Hi guys, I want to show you a video on how to sew skin tight, the underwear we usually know is skin tight. So but this I'm using it for my hip and butt. I'll be using it for my hip and butt. I usually do this is what I usually use, a skin tight to fix my hip and butt for my clients. So please, as you watch, like, subscribe and turn your notification bell for more. Let's dive into the video. So first thing I'm going to do is I throw my fabric into, and this is having no side seam. It's having no side seam, just the way it tight, our usual tight. If you notice on our tight, it does not have any side seam. Yes, our tights don't have side seam, so I'm not going to be taking any side seam here. All I'm doing is this. Then I will take measurements. The person's lap is 22, so I'll be taking the extra 22 because this is a very stretchy material. I'll be taking 22. Yeah. The next thing, oh, this one is disturbing me. So the next thing I'm going to do, be checking is the person's length. I'll be using length of 18, because this 18 will go both for the folding down and the folding at the top too. Folding down and the top, so I'm using it depending on the person's length. So it's not a long something, it's not something I'm making long, it's for the hip and butt. So I'll be taking 18 for it, then I mark. So this is what I do, 18. Then the next thing I will be doing, I will mark, use the person's waist to get the crotch, just as I usually do, as you know. So our waist is 30 divided by 4 gives us 7.5. So I'll be marking the 7.5 here. Then this is 18. So by the time I'm done fold, I'll be weaving the down part and fold a little, a single folding. I won't be double folding. I will fold it just once. So by the time I'm done folding this way, like this, I hope you're seeing it this way, so it will be remaining 17.5. So I will just add 1 inches allowance because I will be using a 1 inches size elastic for it. But if you're not using 1 inches, I should just add half, or you leave it this way because it's a stretchy fabric. And the hip and butt I'm actually using also is just 15. So even at this point, if I'm not adding anything, it's still okay by me. If I'm not adding, it's still okay by me because the hip and butt is just 15. By the time I place it down here, now this is where I'm at. This 15 where I'll be placing my hip and butt. You see the remaining. So by the time I fold this, I'll be folding this part. Now you see how many it's giving me. So that is why I'm adding just that 1 inches allowance at this top here. I hope you're seeing the chalk. I'm adding the 1 inches allowance here. So the next thing I'll be doing right now is so I will just come in here at this crotch here. I will just come in with 2 inches allowance. I'm just coming by 2 inches. I'm not dividing the waist. I will just come in with 2 inches allowance, and yeah, just like that. I'm not adding anything. I'm just 2 inches allowance from here to here, and you curve to the crotch. You curve your crotch in that way, so nothing to divide or anything. If the person is even bigger, you divide, you take 1.5, because this place we need more of this the waist due to the elastic and also the hip and butt. Even if you're doing your normal skin tight, you're doing, you use this pattern also, it will also work. But then the next thing we are to do and to do down here is this. I will come measure from here to here to get the person's lap, her knee, sorry, the knee is 16.5. So 16.5 give us 8 to quarter, just as you see. But I'll be using 8.5 because both for the sewing and everything, and the hip and butt also. So I'll be taking 8.5. Then I will connect from my crotch down to this knee, like so. So at this point I will cut, and I'm going to cut this in two places. Nothing like one is bigger than the other one. I will cut this in two places equally. So even this, you can cut the two parts at once, like folding it, folding, let me say in four. Yes. So this is it, as you can see. So I have to refold the next one again to get to cut the other side. So one for the left, one for the right. And this my fabric is very stretchy, like I said before. See, it is a very stretchy lycra. So if you get, always get a stretchy material. You can also use your lycra lining, a strong one. Also, if you see anyone, it's not much that you get a lycra fabric, like you can use your lycra lining. Yeah. So I'm just using this for the tutorial. So I'll be folding this into like so. Just the way you see me do, fold yours like this. Make sure it's equal. So yeah, lycra usually core is like pomo. You know, our usual skin, cow skin. Yes, we call it pomo. In Nigeria, we call it pomo or handa. So that is how lycra is. You can see how it's coiling because of the way it's stretching. So right now I'll be cutting this other second one exactly the way this one is. I'm not adding any allowance, I'm not adding anything, just exactly the way it is here. So as it is like this, the next thing I'll be going to do is place it like this. I'll come back, I'll go to the table and show you to the machine. So I will look for the curved side, the both curved side, and I'll place it like this way. First off, I'm going to curve sew this place just with a little allowance, just tiny here. After I'm done there, then I will fold here. I will go ahead and weave this the upper part, fold it once, pass my elastic before I close this other part. Then I'll close the down part. So I'm back. So I'm done weaving. Yeah. So as you can see, I use the white weaving to weave. If you don't have weaving machine, you can double fold if you can. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'll be passing my elastic. I decided to use this tiny elastic for it's not the 1 inches anymore. So if you can use the 1 inch, you go ahead. If you can use the tiny elastic, anyone can go, anyone size. So I say let me, because this is not actually for a big person, it's for a small size. So this is how I pass my elastic through, round it. Oh, this is a challenge, very close challenge. Okay, this is what we'll do. I will take it out and back because here, due to this folding here, is obstructing the office pin to pass through, but taking from this other part it will be easy. So let's follow him. You can see it has passed easily. So we're almost done. Wow. So this is it. Right now we'll add, you see how it is. So I'm not going to stretch my hand too much on it. You can stretch your hand this way, but I'll be freeing it a little bit. Yeah, are you seeing? Then I will go to my machine to hold both sides. When I'm done stretching, I'll go to my machine to hold the both side of the elastic so it won't loosen. I'll tag here and tag here also, then I'll come back to show you next part. So I'm done holding the both sides, as you can see. So I'm done holding the both side. So I'll be going to my machine right now. If you noticed, you see that I also weaved this other crotch. So I'll be going to my machine to sew here this other part of the crotch, sew here and weave at the same time. When I'm done with it, then I'll weave this down part. I'll weave this down part. When I weave it, then I will fold it. The same thing with the other leg. I fold it, then I will show you, come back and show you for the next. So I'm back again. Yeah, I've weave it. So this is the place that we pass the elastic from. This is where I'll pass it from. As you can see, I've gone ahead to sew it and weave it. Then this is the down part I told you that I'll weave and fold. So right now, see, our tight is ready. The next thing I'll be going to do right now is to close up this place like this. Close up, this is the final part. So I will go ahead, take a little fold there, close it this way like this, and then I weave it up and the tight is ready. So right now I'm done sewing the down part and our tight is ready, as you can see. So I turn it for you to see. See, it's very fine and neat in and out. Yes, so as you can see, the tight is ready. So like this, now I can go ahead and add my foam inside and the hip and bolt is ready. So please like, comment on the section box if you have any question to ask, and subscribe, turn your notification bell for more. So this is it. This is the foam. I'm done adding the foam. As you can see, it this is the foam inside. When my clients will try it or when she will wear it, it will be very free on her, no stress, no struggle in wearing it. Very simple. Even when you make it as a tight without adding the foam, very easy also. You can also use a poly material, very stretchy poly material, to make this. If maybe you want it in a way that you want it to hold your tummy. Yes, for those who have big tummy like that of some of our mothers also, you can make it. So here is it on. I just give it to one of my girls to try it on. So you can see it's very fine on her. See the bubble, you see the bubble. Oh my god, oh my god. See, just hide, it's not even obvious. The hip and both, everything just slap. So guys, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bell for more video. Thank you for watching.